this is Sarah and welcome to your weekly oracle card reading. This week I'm posting it a day earlier because I'm going to be coming back from Manchester tomorrow, so I won't be available in here to do and upload the weekly video. So you get it a day early on the good side. On the bad side, it's Sunday morning, so my brain is like mush. So please bear with me if I've got a bit of that Sunday feeling. The last few days have been bleh. That's the only noise I could think of to sum it up. Bleh. Hard, difficult, draining. Not rainbows and butterflies, just. But I feel like, I don't know if you saw, if you're a fan of my Facebook page, I did post an update kind of there. So it's all good. It's just, we all know the journey gets difficult sometimes, but that's usually the point when you're on the verge of something epic. So I'm just shuffling here the Angel Tarot cards for this week. I'm going to take them off screen again because it's 78, they're really an absolute bugger to shuffle because it's a massive deck and it's quite hard to balance them in front of the camera. So I'm going to choose the best card that I can for Monday, Tuesday. Please don't fall over. I don't have the energy to pick you back up. Excellent. Right, Wednesday, Thursday. That one. And I'm going to go on sticking out there. Yeah, I thought that card might go. But luckily, it's the first one we're going to see. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday is the Seven of Fire. Stay, Seven of Fire. Do not move. So Seven of Fire says, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. That may link into the card we had last week about assertiveness. So there may be some more issues coming up this week where you have to gently assert yourself and just stand up for what you believe in. Sometimes when you're on a spiritual path, you obviously learn more to trust your own intuition and go with what's right for you. A lot of the time, that isn't generally the accepted social way that you necessarily supposed to do things. So when you choose the way that's right for you, you may find that causes reactions in other people, whether it's because you're not doing it the standard way or whether it's because it brings up something within them. So you may be called at the beginning of the week to just kind of gently defend those decisions and beliefs and what you stand for and what you believe and know is right for you. So I think without being pig-headed about it, there's got to be a little bit of stubbornness there in the way of don't let anybody sway you out of it if you know within your gut that it's right and that's, you know what you're meant to be doing. Then with all the will in the world and everybody else's best wishes, they don't know what's best for you. Only you do. They might try and sway you out of it, thinking that they're doing it for your own good, but they don't know what your own good is. So maybe it's time to just say, okay, I respect that you want me to do that, but this is what I need to do for me, so please respect my decision. So I think to have that self-courage and confidence at the beginning of the week is important to draw on, and it's important as well because this will help produce the results that will show you that yes, it was the right thing, you were right to trust in your gut. So Wednesday, Thursday, it's the Seven of Air. The Seven of Air says plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. Okay, so if you're finding yourself swayed by outside influences this week, that might still pull you off your path a little bit and sort of make you put your beliefs and decisions to one side a bit. So if that's the case, then you may sort of feel a bit like this card, like you're just kind of stuck on a merry-go-round at the moment, just kind of going around aimlessly. But we do have 2 horses in the back which show you can break off that. So you might feel a little bit stuck in a cycle at the beginning, or the middle, sorry, of the week. You might feel that you're just going around in circles and don't really know when you're going to get off or where you're going to get off. But we can see that there is scope for you to be able to get off. Although you're aware of what is best for you to do at this time, and you're in tune with your beliefs and your decisions, you might be procrastinating on carrying them out and bringing them into reality. Or one part of it, maybe, if there's some procrastination going on this week, that card's a warning of this. So if you're feeling like you're going round and round, it's important to sort of reconnect with your beliefs and take whatever action steps you can take to get off the roundabout. Right, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is ego, and that's Archangel Jophiel. And it says, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things and negative or fear-based thoughts. So sometimes if you're in this kind of merry-go-round situation like these horses, you can only sort of see what's here in front of your little field of vision, and you think you're stuck because you can't see further out what's going on. They can't see these horses in the background have actually pegged it and they're off. They can only sort of see their own little bit in front of them. So you may be feeling like that this week, like there's no other way, and you're stuck, and maybe your heart and your gut's telling you one thing, but you look logically in the world and say, well, that's great, but there's no way of doing that at the moment. But that's only because you can see that little area. Or maybe like this guy, there's a little metaphorical blindfold going on. But the card is sort of reminding us that this isn't necessarily reality, and it's just, basically we're making these conclusions from this little bit of space we can see in front of our own eyes. So overall this week, just look out for negativity and fear and anxieties creeping in. If you feel you need to, maybe take a bit of kind of time alone and just work on overcoming any blocks that are coming up for you in that respect, rather than just sort of keeping that feeling of going around in circles. You can always call on your angels as well to help